It's that Memphis.
Hello everyone, it's Tips. I am back with another Pokemon Colosseum stream. Last time we left off, we actually beat the game. We beat, Cypher, and at the moment we caught like over 40 Shadow Pokemon. Something that sadly did not get shown on stream was that apparently I had a Shadow Pokemon that I missed very early in the game. I just went and caught that and purified it, so pretty much I am caught up with how many Shadow Pokemon I've caught so far, which you'll have a total of 42 by the end of the game, but it is what it is. Anyway, today we're just gonna mainly work on post-game based stuff. So let's see, last time we left off or if I remember correctly, we were told about an email about starting in Pyrite Town. And if I remember correctly, I have to go... I forget. I'm trying to remember where it was, because it's not with the circle. By the way, yeah, this dude right here was one who had the Shadow Pokemon. I didn't know that because he was not part of the thing. I'm trying to remember, who do I have to fight? Wait, actually, let me look at the email real quick. The Kids Network got word that suspicious looking Pokemon was fighting in Pyrite. I'd like you to give the full story in person, so can you come visit me? Actually, if I remember correctly, that would be the mayor's office, I think. Right? At least I think that's what it is. Got some news. It's this rogue called Kale who hangs around Pirate's entrance. It sounds like Kale recently battled this creepy trainer. They say that this trainer used some weird Pokemon. I think you should talk to Kale about this. Okay. So talk to Kale, who is the green-haired guy that we saw talking to the officer at the very beginning of the game. Yo, we meet again about the shadow Pokemon. So we gotta fight him, which is fine. Gramble and Gardevoir, I believe that this is not a shadow Pokemon. Dang, that was not a really powerful earthquake. But that probably is partially because of the whole stack. Is your grass dark? But it's also partially because these Pokemon are on par with us. The champ is done. But what were the hidden powers? I'm going to assume that was flying. It's the only thing I can think of. He's a Shadow Croconaw. The trainer's name was, I forgot. He did say something about the Snag'em hideout though. Okay, so that means that we can now actually go to the Snag'em hideout. Before we do that, I should have already sealed that Pokemon. Actually, how good is Tropius' attack? Okay, that explains why. Because he is more of a special attacker. I mean, it does somewhat make sense why that is. Then again, I also do have to remember, Tropius is not really fully a, what's it called, a physical attacker, it's more of a special attacker, and even then, it's a very tanky Pokemon. Wait, really? Wait, is it? Physically, I mean, physically defensive, yeah, but not really special. Well, technically it's somewhat tanky. I don't know. Alright, yeah, Snag'em hideout because, okay, so I cannot go through the thing. What is the email? Crocodile Trainer. Kale wanted me to tell you the travel crocodile trainer is named Blueno. Please take care of Kale. I mean, yeah, we did meet him over at the thing. In Phoenix City. And there are more Cypher peons. Those are both flying. Well, they're both flying, but they're also both bug. So, so you know that's something. You are Bug Steel. With that being a one-shot, I'm trying to think. Probably Hidden Power Fire. Okay, ninja ass. Thank you. I analyzed the shadow list again and discovered 6 more additions after our Tyranitar, Misdrevius, Slugma, Smeargle, Absol, and Heracross. I'll send another update if I can find more. I mean, we already, you know, caught everything. Oh, right, because you're trying to tell me, like, what Pokemon, analyzed. So, yeah, like, everything is caught, Bayleaf and Croconaw are what I gotta deal with here in, the Snaga base. And then Smeargle is... I don't know where Smeargle is fully. Elixir. Okay, so there's an up left path that lets me go downstairs. So there's somewhere. There's gotta be some somewhere. So Pokeball's holding it. Also, Pokemon P has some. What? Really? A level 50 Poochie? That is a weird Pokemon to have as your, you know, as a, level 50. That makes more sense. Ooh, crit. Okay, that's gotta make it dead. Okay, that was also a crit again, but also that was a stab. Like, where'd you find those? I want them too. Teleper and Lantern. They're both water types at least. I'm gonna use Rock Slide and then I might as well just set up Sunny Day. Lower that that water element. Slide again, and then Solar Beam the Lantern. Oh, that's a Seadra. That's a water dragon. Starmie's water psychic. You know, I'd rather go for the Seadra with Solar Beam. This duo is so powerful. PP up. Max Ether. Okay, so If I remember correctly, he... I don't know. Maybe? Yeah, no. Jupiter and Carvana, Water Dark, and Rock. I have to remember that Jupiter is just a full-on, what's it called, rock type. Also, Flygon is... not Flygon, Tropius is kind of fast. Both are poison type. Unless well, psychic, I forget. Yeah, okay, Swallow is poison type. And then you have Levitate. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'm just realizing that Tropius is only fast because of sun, a sunny day. I forgot that his ability makes him faster in the sun. That's fine. Both of these Pokemon should be dead. Or not. I thought that Sandslash would have died. Oh, this would definitely kill it. Okay, there's no exit I can take right there, which kind of sucks. Because literally the only way I can really go and heal my Pokemon is to... I can't believe I've been muted the entire time. Cool. Cool. Wonderful. There he is. Bailey Big Rump Pig. Might as well set up. Once again, how have I been? I've been doing good, you know, just been chilling and thought I'd try and get the postgate stuff taken care of today. So that way, next time I do stream and want to work on, you know, this stuff, I can at least, I won't have to worry about much. Because then all I really have left after doing this stuff is just, Colosseum-based stuff. So... there we go. And that's all three. Dang. Yeah, after your shower, you're gonna be recording a bit of Songs of Conquest and doing some personal gaming. Nice. Okay, so now that I've done that, I think I can go back to the Snag'em hideout and get the, what's it called? I can then try and get the other two, the other two shadow Pokemon over there. And then also beat Gonzap. Again, so that way I can then access the Colosseum-based stuff. Receive post. Did you know your thing can receive not only emails but also can accept digital posts? I'll send to you one as a test. Hope it reaches you. Interesting. Okay, I need to heal. This bit from the under. There's a freaky rumor going around that Snag'em holdouts? What? I'm okay. Hang on. Anyway, holdouts fixed a big snag machine. Do you think it's true? Can you look into it too, Wes? You'll be watching, looking at a second one. All right. Much appreciated, man. Still waiting for that 007 stream? Dude! Who's... Wait, hang on. Wait, do I now go to the hideouts? Hang on. Got some more news about the Snag'em holdouts. There's a rumor now about a creepy Smeargle and Ursaring. I think it's worth checking out. Okay, I'm gonna leave and then go back, just in case. Dude, what is... Okay, thank you. Okay, so I'm trying to think, because I got the Ursaring, the Smeargle. That should get me to... Hang on. Okay. Alright, 44. Ursaring and Smeargle here should be 46. The Deep Colosseum has a Shuckle. And then I gotta fight the clone. Okay, yeah. Okay, he should have one of the, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, I don't know. Unless I'm just fighting this dude again. Which I find kind of stupid that I'm fighting these peons again. For snack, I was just to be told that, yeah. Cool, Caesar's down. Dude. Oh. Wonderful. I accidentally removed Earthquake with Hyper Beam because I wasn't even looking. It's fine, don't worry. Oh, apparently I have an Earthquake. I thought I was gonna have to go and probably get another one. At least they make things nice. That right there is this miracle. One of them is this miracle. I'll just do this. At least get rid of those 2 miracles and then Sunny Day, so that way I can then focus the 1 miracle that's not Shadow. Sadly, every Shadow Pokemon in the game tells me that I should catch, except for with an achievement, it wants me to consider to be a without a Master Ball, so that's why I can't use the Master Ball. Okay. I had to make sure I use it on the right one. Oh, I caught it. Looks like a painter. And you are the Ursaring. Okay. Alright, might as well just go ahead and paralyze it. I'm still gonna keep throwing Ultra Balls at it, but might as well, you know, yeah. Very big bear. I should at least heal. I was about to leave, but then I'm like, you know what? No, I don't want to leave. Because if I know if I leave, oh god. Can these guys just please stop with the battles? Oh. There we go. Of course. It would have been better if I jumped on the peon fight, but of course I had to be tricked into thinking that I was gonna have to fight these people again. Because, God, this is annoying to deal with. Oh! Oh! I can still use Earthquake! I'm at least gonna get these guys set up. Cause this is not gonna probably be a fun one. Cause I need to make sure I beat this dude. He has no shadow Pokemon. I already caught his Skarmory. So it's just literally beat the dude. Armaldo and a Granbull. Set that up. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not letting you do anything with that. I thought I'd be able to do something, but I guess not. Crawdaunt and Breloom. So, water, dark, grass, fighting. And Machamp. Good thing I can just do that. And this should be a free match for me. Oh, Gyarados. Or he's Machamp again. Slide and Solar Beam. And GG's. The once great now fallen leader. The way things are, I won't give up the satisfaction asking why you blew up the hideout and abandoned T-Snag. But you remember this. As long as we're T-Snag will rise from the shadows. Okay, I got the D disc. So now, let's heal, and then we can go to the Deep Colosseum. Because the Deep Colosseum is gonna be somewhat annoying! Because that's where I have to do the shuckle. Wait, what does Tropius have for moves again? Stunning Day, Solar Beam, Earthquake, and Hidden Power. Those are... yeah. Oh. What's this email about? I was taking a photo the other day when I saw this guy with this amazing head. So I snapped him. He was singing this weird song, something about Colosseum being his new place. Okay, use the D disk. Systems go downwards. Steel teeth. The F disk. Now we got the L disk. Find the money, and there we go. Now that we've done that, now I have to try and get the shuckle, defeat the Faker, and then I should have every single Shadow Pokemon. And all that's left is to purify them, deal with the Colosseums and TMs, and then we're done with post-game. Okay, trying to think. Because I want to go and save real quick. There we go. Oh. You Colosseum, yes, enter. Actually, hang on. Let's just go ahead and get these Pokemon to level 100, because it'll just make these Colosseums go by a lot faster. Oh, right, I kind of forgot that I have 2 of these things. Realized I don't think I really need the Umbreon to really help with dark type and stuff. Trying to think. What would be a good Pokemon to have that could just be easily helpful for sleep? Trying to think. Because I could just use Jump Pluff, since Jump Pluff has the thing. Yeah, because I have Sleep Spore. And that will definitely help. Sorry about that, guys. I have an idea. I'm just gonna try real quick. Oh. Alright, there we go. It mainly just means that at the very least, I'm able to just like breeze through all this stuff. Hit! Say, knowing what I'll do, guys, because I know, besides having to do all this, again, Shadow Pokemon, I will have to do all the Colosseums. This one won't be done, but I will still have 3 more left, which means I'd have to do a total of 12 different Colosseums, so I'm probably going to do that a different day. Either that, or who knows, I can always just go live and later and, you know, finish that off. But I think for the most part, I just want to try and let's get this stuff taken care of. Really? Wow. Like, that's gonna really do anything. Your one Ludicolo is dead, but you also get to lose a bit of HP to that one. Deep Colosseum 1. I heard you've gone to the Deep Colosseum. I heard a rumor about it. There's supposed to be a seriously tough trainer who goes by the name of Deep King. I wonder what Pokemon he uses. Alright, make sure I save. And now I gotta do another one. I have to do this like 4 more times. I mean, it's cool that these achievements are like, oh, do these and get the TS, but it's like, man, that means you gotta go through like 4 matches. That means that you technically have to go through a total of 16 battles each Colosseum. Which technically means if you're doing 16, so that technically means for the 3 Colosseums that are not Deep Colosseum, that means that's like 48 battles at least. And then after 48 battles, you gotta deal with 20 technically here, so 68 battles total from Colosseums. Yep, I want to do that because of Soul Rock. I'll just fly on with this. There we go. Really? Levitate? And you're gonna have levitate as well. Man, you're so... This thing is cringe. Yep, oh, there's Colosseum 2. Game of interrupted game, but slowly. He does sound like an expert trainer though. I wonder what kind of Pokemon he uses. You know, after playing this, I actually should possibly try doing, what's it called, Grand Colosseum, which is the difficulty mod. I feel like playing this game with, like, a bit of a difficulty would be interesting. Also, the kind of shadow Pokemon the game introduces. Alright, Whalmer and Grappler. Dusclops. How did I get here? You mean like the Colosseum? I had to do the whole snack of hideout thing post game. Oh, how did you get here? This is straight. Dude, come on. I'm reading your method being dyslexic. But hey, Tuna, how you doing? Yes, you're correct. This is not Street Fighter 6. like this stream. Alright, do Colosseum 3. Yep. Alright, what you got to tell me about the Deep King? I've been slowly getting more. He apparently uses a shadow shuckle. Make sure to save after every single one. What TMs have I been getting? But yeah, it's good to see that you're doing well, Tuna. It's been a while since, you know, we've talked. Considering that you're saying this is not Street Fighter 6, I'm wondering how Street Fighter 6 is going for you. Rock Slide, wait. Yeah, it would have to be Rock Slide because the fight. I see you've been playing a lot of random fighting games, or am I mistaken? If you're talking about on stream, no, but with like in what's it called? Discord? I mean, I did play Street Fighter 6 with Gracie, but I haven't really played like any other fighting games in a while. Besides Cross Tag, but that was months ago. I do need to kind of get back into like the fighting game stuff again. It's just I've been busy with work, but also just playing a lot of Marvel Rivals and Overwatch since I got into Overwatch with friends. What about you, Tuna? How have fighting games been with you? Because I think I've been seeing sometimes you've been hopping on Street Fighter 6. Knowing you, you'd probably whoop my ass in that game. Rock Slide. You know, I'd rather try and get that, that Swallow out. I guess I can get rid of this one Rock Slide. What? Why did Endeavor do like half my HP? Is Endeavor like super strong? Like what does Endeavor do? It's really whatever. I won that battle. Okay, and then here's I. Rhydon and Mantine. Water flying. You would give me a fighting chance. like, I'm not bad at fighting games. It's just, well, one, I haven't really played a lot of Street Fighter, so it's a, what's it called? A 6-button fighter. So, you know, like high, medium, and low punching kicks. Which is, oh my god, really protect, what the? I also just kind of got Street Fighter 6 as well. Now, if we were going off, like, you know, like the whole, like, you know, just like, oh, you only have, what's it called, like low, medium, high, and, you know, like media special or S or whatever they want to call that in, other fighting games, like anime fighters, then sure, yeah, I'm definitely more, on par with those, just because those are, like, I feel like I'm not really, I know my combos well in those kinds of games. I'm like, what's it called, 6 buttons. But yeah, it's one of those things I need to just hop on Street Fighter 6 and give it more of a chance. Because I've only played it like once against Spacey and have yet to hop back on again. But I also just like playing fighting games with my friends, because, you know, randoms, they annoy me. Alright, what do you got to tell me, email? There's a rumor that Deep Kane is entered in the knockout tournament at the Colosseum. You've got to enter too and show him his highness. Well, I mean, this is definitely the part where I'd actually fight him. Whoa! Dragon Claw? Did I beat him? No, he beat. Well, I mean, I beat him in one match, but every other match he beat me. It's one of those things where I'm just still getting used to, you know, my buttons and stuff. If I can get used to that, then I could probably win more matches. Because Spacey knows that, for example, if we were to hop on something like Fighter Z or MVC3, then, you know, he'd probably be cooked, but if it's like other, I mean, if it's like, say, Uni, like, or not Uni, Under Nights, I'm trying to think of another game, like, fight, oh, or like, even like the, like, older MVC games, we're more of a fighting chance. Just because those are more our speeds that we can just take games off each other at the same time, instead of being like, oh, one is better than the other. You know what? I wonder, Tuna, I know you play a lot of Street Fighter 6. What rank are you? Ooh, okay! I used the right move right there. Because I can see you probably being like very high ranked in Street Fighter 6. I don't know what ranks there are, like probably Diamond, Master, whatever. I want to say also something like Iridescent. You can be hit by an earthquake, and so can you. You were gonna avoid it. Well, not you. But yeah, do it. Citrus down. Wait, why did I use Earthquake when I had to remember that? What? I'm sorry, you healed all that HP. All that HP just to that make me. That's interesting. I did not think that's how Paint Split was gonna work. Okay, after this fight, I'll be at the Deep Cave and I can capture that Shuckle. I had to use Rock Slide because of, what's it called, Murkrow? Oh my goodness. Okay, that's actually not the worst. Is that Mawile's dead? Alright, there's the Deep King. Okay. Skarmory to Ninja. Hang on. Skarmory is Flying Steel, so Earthquake won't work. Rock Slide should work on Ninja, I think. I'm definitely gonna get rid of that Skarmory. Okay, yeah, it does work on Ninja. Here's Skarmory. You burn Kingdra out. Stabilize, so you can't be hit with super effective. Anyway, just because you're Dark Ghost, and Dark Ghost doesn't have any weakness at this time in the Pokemon games. Stabilize down. Kingdra's also down. So Shuckle, and what's your other Pokemon? Girafarig. Go ahead and get rid of that Girafarig, and the Shuckle's the only thing that I have to worry about. Okay, that's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay, oh, let's go! Aw, shucks! And there's the Deep Colosseum pie, so I'm done with all the Deep Colosseum stuff. Which is nice, because now all I gotta do is, I just literally gotta catch my last Shadow Pokemon, purify my Pokemon, and then pretty much, post-game is pretty much done for the most part. Because all I would have left afterwards is just having to do, the Colosseum, all the other Colosseums. Now, would it have been probably smart if I actually did these Colosseums as I did the story? Probably, but I don't know. Okay, I probably had to actually go and purify all the Pokemon real quick. I'm just worried, so you have to run into the town spot. What gives you the right to have your Pokemon attack me? You don't deserve any respect as a trainer. Shame on you. So I'm being shamed for attacking someone. I believe after I purify all these Pokemon, that's it. Oh, that's right. I forgot the time flute you just use as like an actual item. What do you mean? Wait, do I have to be here? Like, what goes on? Ah, I do have to be here. Play with flute here, Selby gets summoned here, and then just instantly purifies the Pokemon. Okay. So now that those Pokemon are purified, okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and save. All that progress is done. I purified every Pokemon but one. I just gotta catch that shadow Pokemon, purify it, and then go to the next one. So, I'm trying to think. So, someone talked about me attacking someone new, Fennec. I added this shadow Pokemon list some more and discovered the very last one. The last shadow Pokemon was Togetic. That completes the analysis of the ROM. Yes, it was me that sent you that email. Why did you attack me? Are you doing this somewhere else too? No. I won't believe you anything you have to say. Because I know the last battle's here at the outskirts. Wes, I caught you on film in an unbelievable scene that's terrible and shocking. What's your problem? Why are you attacking people with a shadow Togetic? Okay, let's try to go into the under and see if I talk to the dude and if like it gives me a dialogue to try and be like, that's not me, dude. It's like, dude, why are you attacking trainers? No, that ain't me. I was shocked when I heard the word on the street, but Wes, I know it wasn't you. I believe in you. Wes, you've done it. Let's see here. So how would I find out that, So how would I find out about the location? Unless that literally was the, the post I'm supposed to see when the game is telling me, hey, go to the outskirts. Let's try. Wait, no, that's the hideout. It's that, please watch the TV now. Porto, another Pokemon attack on people. Here's a shocking footage of the Heron attack. This footage was sent in by a Brett in the Under who declined to reveal his identity. Let's just go to a different area and see what happens. Yep, knew it. We live TV news? Okay, oh, that makes sense. I guess they want me to watch the news again? We bring you this story from the Outskirts Stand, the exclusive scoop for the video feed. Shady Guy Wes. That's the shadow. Oh, it just says to defeat him. So I guess actually no, apparently hang on. I'm trying to think, because if I remember correctly, I saved before doing the whole email stuff. So I shouldn't have to worry too much. And I'm not going to move the Pokeball because this is the last Shadow Pokemon that I had to catch. Right, I forgot. That's a flying type. It's fine. Because I guess apparently you can lose this fight. Which I mean, it makes sense. Okay, I'll defeat you, Faker. And with that, I also gotta snag them all. So my name is Fane, I'm Master of Disguise. How do you like the job I did? Your reputation totally trashed. Alright, let's go back to a gate. Because now I just gotta purify the token tick, and then that's it. But it technically does mean that, in a way, I could have Umbreon back on my team. First, let's go ahead and purify this Togetic, and then I'm done with all the Shadow Pokemon. And this is technically my first time actually ever catching and purifying every Shadow Pokemon in the game. Gotta purify them all. You know what? I won't have a water type. Just because I actually like the idea of having a Crocodile. Or rather, for Alligator. Alright, oh, it just automatically levels up after, one rare candy. That's kind of funny. Alright, trying to think. Because, you know what? Let's at least go to the under Colosseum. There we go. And with that's done. Now all I have really left to do for achievements in the actual story mode is to literally just get the TM prizes from the Colosseum challenge. So like 4 different, so pretty much I have to do all of, so let's see here, there's 4 in Pyrite, 4 in Fennec or Fennec, whatever, and then I have to do the under, which is where I'm at right now. So technically, I just have to do the Colosseum in each area 4 times, and then that's it. I'm done with the actual game's story Colosseum stuff. And then all I would have left to do for achievements comes from like the Colosseum battle stuff in the main menu. Which means I'd have to register the team I use in the game, and then take on each of the Colosseums in single doubles, and then afterwards, I get to do Mount Battle, the entirety of Mount Battle, so that's gonna be a fun one. Okay, so I guess the team I'm gonna use towards this end is, of course, I got my Tropius, which is a very nice Pokemon with mainly wanted to be a special attacker, but can be physically tanky with a bit of offense. Polygon is very offensive, like physical offense. He can literally just one-shot anything with Earthquake and maybe even Rock Slide. Heck, maybe even Init Power. Ampharos is mainly just there in case I wanted to have what's it called, Thunder Wave, but honestly, I might actually swap that out. I might swap that out to be a something else, maybe. Typhlosion definitely want to keep. That's a nice fire type that can also cover some thunder. Actually, if anything, I don't really need Ampharos. Espeon is definitely nice for the psychic type and stuff. For Alligator will be definitely nice for the water coverage, but also physical. Well, not really physical, but it'll definitely be nice for like the bites and stuff. So I need to find another Pokemon that I can possibly replace Ampharos with. What would be a good Ampharos replacer that I have? You're a bug fighting, which I don't think Heracross would be too bad. Let's see here. Because, I mean, yeah, I could probably just do Umbreon and have Dark, but that's what, for Alligator would be kind of for. Ursaring's not a bad return Pokemon, but I'm also just trying to think in the context of, what's it called? Because Tyranitar wouldn't be bad, especially with Earthquake and Rock Slide. Actually, Metagross is actually that's Steel Psychic. I mean, it's not bad, but still, I don't want to do too much, Oh, I mean, no, I already got Tropius as grass. Wait. Yo, that's actually crazy to think. There's only like 3 electric types in this game. There are actually only 3 electric types. Crazy, but I'm trying to think. Cause I don't mind Umbreon, but I want to do something different. No. I could do Mischievous. That wouldn't be too bad. That'd be a ghost type coverage. Makuhita wouldn't be bad for fighting. Wait, what does Heracross have for Swarm? Ups bug moves in a pinch. Ew, that's kind of gross. Heracross isn't a bad choice. What is Mantine water flying? Yeah. No, no. Maybe. No, no. If I remember correctly, Yanma... I mean, Yanma's good, but, if I remember correctly, it can't really, like, have a better... Wait, is Yanma just a normal... Hang on. I forget if Yanma has any evolutions, besides Yanmega. No, Yanma is just a Pokemon by itself, at least until Gen 4. I mean, this wouldn't be bad either, just because if it becomes a, if Swablu becomes a, an Altaria, it's a Dragon Flying, which isn't the worst. You're an Ice Ground. Ground Flying. I mean, this wouldn't be the worst thing if you wanted to do something like, what's it called? Like, Earthquake and have double Earthquake Stab. Dark Ice, that's not the worst, but meh. No. Your Bug Steel, it's not actually bad. I forget if Fortress even has the ability to levitate. If Fortress actually has levitate, that actually changes this thing's, what's it called? That changes it. I wonder. So, Fortress is sturdy. Okay, it can only have sturdy. Oh, so Heracross can actually have guts. That's actually pretty cool. What else? Honestly, Heracross isn't the worst thing. Isn't really all that bad. So I'll keep Heracross in mind. Flying Ice, Steel Flying, Heat and Cold Protection, so you cannot, I think you can't be burned or frozen. Actually, what can Shuckle have for abilities? Just sturdy. Honestly, Heracross wouldn't be too bad of a Pokemon to have just because of the what's it called? Just being a bug fighting Pokemon that can have guts, which is not the worst move to have for a Pokemon. But honestly, yeah, if I had to do any of the Pokemon, it would. There's none of the Pokemon here, so it'd probably be Heracross or Swablu. But I could probably see myself most likely using just Swablu for the dragon. But it's also just like, it'd be nice to have like a Pokemon. Because that's also why I'm just like, I could also do Gligar, that wouldn't be bad. But I think, if anything, I'll figure this all out like off stream and see like what I can do with things, figure that out, and go from making the team there. If anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and save, and then be done. So, I thank you guys very much for coming by and watching me play, and at least finish the post game up, getting all the Shadow Pokemon, and beating Snagrim Hideout. So now all I have to do is just the Colosseum based stuff, and then afterwards, next time I do a stream that's really big, it will have to be all the it'll have to try and be the Colosseum battle stuff for in the main menu, in like the battle mode, which won't be too bad. That's probably gonna be very easy. Do that, and then I have to do the dreaded mount battle. That's not gonna be fun. But that being said, I think I'm gonna head out. I might come back later after I get a bit of rest. You know, maybe try and come back, finish the Coliseum stuff, and then the next time I actually do probably a longer stream, it will be the actual battle mode stuff. That being said, you guys have a good day, good night, whatever, or whatever time zone you're in. I will possibly see you guys later. If not, like I said,